Good afternoon and happy Saturday, people. So today I decided to jump on, connected to the overall energy, and I'm going to do some oracle messages, and I'm going to do an overall energy message for the collective energy from tarot. So let's see. Just got me Palo Santo burning, so I'm going to start off with a Wise Witch Oracle card. Spirits, angels and guides, in love and light, for the highest good of the collective energy. What Wise Witch Oracle message do they need to receive today in love and light for the highest good, please? Thank you so much, spirits, angels and guides. Yeah, 1 minute. Love that. Just getting a message for tarot. Spirits, angels and guides, in love and light, and for the highest good of the collective energy, what is the feeling of the overall energy today, please? Thank you so much. Love and light, just one card, please, for overall energy today, daily energy guidance for the collective energy. Thank you so much. Too many cards there. Don't want to do too many cards. There we are. There's one. Quite a few decks today. Whoa. Let me just redo that. Spirits, angels and guides, in love and light, and for the highest good of the collective energy. What mystic whispers message do they need to receive today, please, for daily energy guidance? Wow, they flew out. So we'll have them too. And then I'm going to have a message from the universe as you're back. We'll see where the video goes, and I might do an angel number. Or shall I just do an angel number? Yeah, I think I will. Spirits, angels and guides. Oh, yeah, that come out. Just let me grab an angel number. So there's quite a few messages here for today, but it's Saturday. Happy Saturday. Spirits, angels and guides, in love and light, and for the highest good of the collective energy, for daily energy guidance, what angel number message do they need to receive today, please? Love and light for the highest good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right, so let's get on with the messages. 1 minute, let me grab them out. Love that. Love the angel number. So, the first message that come out, which we're going to start with, the whole energy message today, collective energy message, is intuition. Embrace your intuition and the power of the feminine divine. Trust your inner guidance. Now, we all live in a societal world that we can live off belief systems, and we don't tap into our intuition and our feelings on our inner knowing enough. So I do advise that you sit down and have some you time. You know, there might be stuff going on in life, there might not be going on in your life. Only you will know what's going on in your life. But tap into your inner knowing, tap into intuition, and it's just that inner knowing, something that comes to your mind. It's an inner knowing. How do you know? But you know. So pursue that if there is something that you know, or sit with that feeling. Ask yourself, where did that feeling come from? But just know our intuition is very powerful. So use it when you need to. Tarot message of the overall energy for today, collective energy, is the Knight of Wands. You're taking fast action towards your passion, your drives and your deeds. What is lighting you up inside? You've moved up from maybe a little bit of doing a bit of research, planting them seeds of what lights you up. You know, where do you want to go in life? Now you go into the study level. You may be taking on a new course. You may be reading some books, getting some knowledge, watching some videos, doing some information about what lights you up inside, and you are starting to take action towards that fastly because it's something that you've decided it's you time. It's time to take steps to what lights you up and what can you give to other people. And what, you know, I always say when you do a job that you actually love and have passion and things for, it's not like actually going to work, is it? Because to me, that's when you know you're doing something that lights you up inside. And it can be a creativity, you know, looking back into when you was a kid. What did you used to do that used to make you feel alive? What did you love doing? It could be you know, reading, writing, singing, dancing, painting, just the creativeness coming out of you inside you, now taking action towards what creativity sparks that you have in you that light you up. And maybe you can bring them out and you could then change that into a career. You know, you can maybe use it to help other people in need. Only you will know where that fits. Now, the messages from the Mystic Whispers deck, we've got 2. So, rest your mind. Ceaseless thoughts drowns the soul's voice. So this is what I've just been saying with the intuition. Sometimes we are too busy that we don't tap into how exactly we're feeling. We just plow on, ignore them signals and ignore them red flags, ignore what our body's telling us. You know, it's time to just sit down with yourself. Do a meditation, a 5-minute guided meditation if you have to, or just sit down, turn everything off and go find, if you can't do it in your own home, go for a walk to a park, go for a walk outside in nature, just go for a walk on your own and listen to what your body is telling you. What is it that you need to feel inside you? And then rest your mind, because sometimes as well when we're overthinking, and this could be that you're overthinking, you're doing too much and your body, you're not listening to your body, you're not listening to your intuition. Calm your mind. Calm your mind and go into nature, or go sit at a beach, or go for a walk down side of a river, safely, obviously, doing what you do. Just do something that lights you up and calms you down. And this could be even doing some form of exercise. It could be going for a walk, you know, swimming, whatever it is for you. But it's saying you need to calm your mind a little bit from the thoughts, because the thoughts are taking over and you're not listening to your own body and what your body's telling you. And that could be where the Knight of Wands is coming in as well. Overthinking too much. You know, where do I go from here? How about we just start with one thing, learn that, and then build on another, you know? And also know, this is from the Witch's Whispers deck, no, the bridge closes to widen new trails. Just remember, no is a complete sentence. Saying no to people, places, things that no longer serve you, that drain your energy and are like energy vampires when you walk away, that's a form of self-care. Yes, people are going to start questioning you. People are going to think you've changed. Let them think what they want, because no is a complete sentence, and no is a healthy thing to say if it's causing you issues in your thoughts and you're doing it to just keep other people happy, people pleasing, but you're suffering yourself. Say no. Learn to say no. Stand up for yourself. And then the universe has your back message is, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So what's going on in your external experiences? Is it chaos? Is it carnage? Is it calm? Is it happy? Is it joyful? Because all that external stuff, what we are around, is like a mirror back to us, and it's what we're lacking or need to reflect on inside. So, you know, if you are having a crazy time or a good time, just assess where you are at life with your external, because your external is a reflection of what your vibration and frequency you're sending out, and that's attracting that back in. What do you want to attract? And in order to know what you want to attract, you have to go internal. You have to sit down with a still mind, in your own presence, quietly, quiet time. What is it that you want? You know, what are you lacking? Where are you giving too much of yourself and not allowing yourself some time? So just remember, my outer experience are a reflection of my internal condition. Maybe it's time to sit down and ask yourself, where do you want to go in life? Because just believe me when I say this, I believe we're a soul living a human experience that's each to everyone own. That's mine, and this has all been part of my journey. And I was a people pleaser. I lacked over giving myself in areas where people didn't have my best interests at heart. I was overgiving myself too much because I thought that would earn validation for myself and stuff, and it totally does not. I then went on my own healing journey. I've worked on myself. I know who I am. I stand in my true authentic self. It's come at a cost, but my peace is more, and freedom in my mind, that is more valuable to me than anything in life. So if it causes me chaos, I have to assess my situation of what is happening in my life. And then if things have got to go, they've got to go, because I've learned to not attach everything to me. You know, I see things as life lessons now. That's the way I look at it. What's it trying to teach me? Where am I lacking? What do I need to work on? You know, it's not about being in a victim mentality. It's about, what am I sending out that is allowing this to come in? Where am I out of alignment in my life? So maybe you need to question yourself in them areas. And then the angel number message is 9999. Lessons learned. Communication, results, benefits, reflection, completion, achievement, growth, and gratitude. Gratitude is a massive thing as well. Be grateful. Instead of focusing on the lack of what we don't have, start focusing on the things that we do have. Because I'll tell you what, when you start practicing gratitude, that'll humble you, because there's people far worse than what you are in life, and they're grateful for everything they have. So gratitude is a massive thing. Reflect on your achievements and the journey that led you here. This reminder encourages you to stay optimistic and keep striving towards your goals. Keep that momentum, supported by the powers of heaven. You've accomplished great things. Now embrace the rewards you've earned. And again, I believe in source, universal energy, you know, and all that lives inside us, but we switch it off and form to the normal society of life, normal 9 to 5s, you know, old restricting, limiting belief patterns. It's breaking free from them, changing and learning to know who you are. Who are you as a person? What do you want out of life? And it's not selfish, you know, and always give from a place of love, and learn to understand that things are like lessons. What do we need to learn in life about ourselves? And not be in a victim mentality. If we all learn from what our life has taught us up to now, and see that as a mirror back to yourself, just think of how much progress you'll make in, you know, 6 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year's time. You know, just trust the journey. Take little steps daily to be where you want to be, and know that there's always hope. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, and the universe always has your back all the time. And if things don't work out for you in life, it wasn't meant to be for you. You know, try and lose the attachment to everything and step into your true power, and be present. Present is another massive thing. Be present every day. Instead of thinking like, what's happening tomorrow? Where are you right now today? What do you need to do today? And just get through today, and then get through to tomorrow. And like that, stop focusing on the past, because the past is gone. You can go over it to assess it, see where you need to make changes. Where was you going wrong in that life? Where was you not going wrong? What was you allowing people to do? What was you not allowing people to do? Blah, 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 you know, all them sort of scenarios. Use that as a tool to bring you to the present moment of where you want to move and make growth and have personal development in your life. And don't focus too much on the future. Just take them steps. Yes, you can have an end goal, but don't focus on the end goal, because you're taking away from what you are working on and achieving right now. And being present, and because I feel if you start looking too much into that future, it takes away from what you're learning on a daily basis, and it creates too much overthinking and too much noise in your head. So every morning when you get up, just say to yourself, today's going to be a great day, and go with the flow. Just go with the flow and let go of the need to control the outcome, right? I hope you all have a blessed rest of your day. Go get some meditation in. Go do a little bit of journaling about yourself. How exciting is it to learn to know more about yourself and who you are, and what lights you up inside, and what you've decided you're no longer going to take anymore, and how you want to show up in the world as a better person to help other people, or to spread the love, or whatever it is. For me, It is learning that love is unconditional, not transactional, not conditional. Give love freely. The world's a better place when we all give love, right? And don't create divide. We're all one. We're all connected. You know, give from a place of love. Don't judge yourself and be hard on yourself and shaming yourself and feeling guilty and all that. Learn from them life cycles and learn to embrace life and call your power back to you and stand in your true authenticity and let that light shine out of you. Now have a blessed day. Peace, love and light. Donna. Namaste.